Alright, so this is the PC version, by the way. Because it's all 1080p and widescreen. I'm sure you can see that. My friend Codename Gamma actually helped me set this up a couple months ago now. I just never really used it, except for one video. But, yeah, the game's weird. First of all, I think the weirdest thing about it is that you have to hit the B button to progress text. Which just kind of makes me feel a little bit weird. But, the other thing that's weird about it is that we are talking to God right now. So, in the span of maybe 5 minutes, would you say that opening cutscene was? Billy Hatcher has been transported to another world and is now talking to God. So, you know all those images of Sonic, like, finding God holding the Bible? Like the heavenly light? Him basking in it? That's like this,
Follow me.
Except he's human. Gross. Oh, the chicken? Yeah, I mean, the FMV's weird. And the people, they are like weird, like Sonic-y human people. Like, I feel like they would fit, like, if you threw these guys into Sonic Unleashed as NPCs, I feel like they wouldn't look really that out of place. Obviously with different shading and stuff, maybe a little bit, higher quality model. Alright, here we go. So we gotta find the legendary chicken suit or whatever. And then we can help out God with this, I don't want to say menial task, because it's pretty important to save the world, but it's stupid. It's stupid, let's be real. The Japanese control scheme. Does this look like it's running not 60 FPS to you? Because that's what it's looking like to me. Definitely doesn't look like it's running at full frame rate, and that kind of fucking sucks a little bit. Or maybe that's just what it's supposed to look like. Thanks, Jack. Neopets versus crows. Yeah, have you ever seen the creatures you hatch out of eggs in this game? They're just actual Neopets. Maybe not literally, but if you showed me one, and it's been, you know, how many years since I've been on Neopets? Probably like 15, 16 years. I would probably think they were Neopets. Like, penguin with scarf. Weird, lion thing, you know? There's no Jub Jub, so that's a shame. Was it Jub Jub? Was Jub Jub like the little weird guy? I think I liked that one my best. It was my best favorite. So now we have the ability to control eggs. We have ultimate power over egg. Site. No, I knew the site's still running, I just haven't used it in a very long time. Okay. I keep thinking that my camera control is gonna be on my right thumbstick, but it is on the L and R buttons, kind of like the Spyro the Dragon games. Which is kind of weird, because... well, I guess this game didn't originally have controller support, so... it's just... it's very gruesome, this game. You just stomp these creatures out of existence. And then they excrete fruit, which you then absorb into the egg's shell. I don't know, man. So it's either time for me to upgrade my computer because I can't stream this at full frame rate, or something is actually wrong with something. Hold on. Oh, that's running a lot better. Okay. So Chrome, and I'm gonna have to downgrade OBS. This shit always happens. But they put out an update, and it's like, please update, and it bothers you every time you open it. Then you finally do it, because it's like, okay, I have a few minutes to do this. And, bam! Then it doesn't work correctly anymore. You gotta wait for the next update. Yeah, sorry for the frame rate a second ago. It's OBS's fault. I blame them completely. It is nowhere even close to being my fault, because my CPU should not be at 100% from just OBS. Which means I'm definitely gonna have to re-record all that intro stuff for the video I'm gonna make about this, but, you know, whatever. That's the other reason I wanted to record this, because I definitely am going to review this at some point, because I said I was going to. And I'm a man of my word. Except when it comes to Sonic 06 Rewritten, because I totally didn't put that out yesterday. But, that's because hardly anyone watched the Direct, and that means they didn't know when the release date was gonna be. And I didn't have time to do it, because school, sucks. Katamari Egg. I played a bit of Katamari a while back on Switch, the remake, and I was just having such an interesting time, because, like, I really wanted to like it because it's so crazy, but I really couldn't get into the weird control scheme that the game has. Also, Sonic Team Eggs. These things are pretty cool. You can't use them until after you beat the game, I think? because they have, like, really overpowered characters in them. Like, you could hatch Sonic the Hedgehog out of an egg. And as much as that does not make sense from a biology standpoint, Billy Hatcher doesn't care. God said it's okay to do. Also, we can abuse smaller eggs over here if we really feel like it, but I don't think I'm that much of a bad guy. That was totally an accident that happened. What? What was that? What was that physics? I'm all the way back here? Okay. Cool. I gotta figure out what the other button for egg is. I think it's B, because X wasn't doing anything. I need the one that, like, shoots the egg forwards. That's B, okay. And I feel like you can, like, stand on the egg, too, and roll it around, but that might have been a fever dream of mine, because I did have this when I was a kid. I still have the GameCube disc. I just, kind of never really got past like, the first 2 or 3 levels, because I wasn't a huge fan, I guess. I guess maybe we'll find out why. I don't know. You just came back from making chicken. How appropriate for this stream. Welcome back. I don't understand why fruit helps these eggs grow. Unless it's like absorbing the nutrients into the egg through the shell, which is... Is that how eggs work? I don't know. I'm not a scientist. I don't study the art of egg. Although it has long since made me curious. Would love to know everything about egg. There we are. So yeah, so whoever was asking about the Neopets thing I put in the title, please observe this. So once you're done, big glowing egg, you have dogs bark at you, and you hatch Neopets. This is absolutely just a real Neopet. Alright. I don't know what this thing's name is, I don't know if they have names. But it is clearly, in all sense of the words, a Neopet. And then we can just grab another egg with this guy following us. I think we can use its egg ability by hitting one of the buttons. I don't exactly remember which one it is. You can get Game Boy games in this game via the link cable. I'm aware of that, I just, will not be able to do that because this is the PC version, and I don't know how that would work anyway. Is this backwards? I feel like I'm going backwards here. Please get on there. And again, I don't know what the deal is, but like it seems like every single time I start streaming, someone's got to use the garage at least 3 times. And my room is right next to the garage. So that's a nice loud sound. You read the stream announcement wrong? How did you read it wrong? I feel like I just wrote egg and then sent it out to 1,200 people that don't want to show up. So, okay, you know what? This is of no concern to me. And I'm also very much not making use of my little friend there because killing people with an egg seems a lot more efficient than, I don't know, having that guy use a fire tornado and maybe not even hit anybody. Also, don't know what those do. I'm gonna pick them up if I see them. Let's use the friend. Ooh. Dang, that's Mario's Final Smash. That's crazy. I have that in the palm of my hands. I bet there has been some Super Smash Bros. Hack where you could just press a button and always have your Final Smash. Just seems like something that someone would make at some point. Probably for Brawl. Because Brawl had some ridiculous mods. The thing that I think got me into Brawl modding way back when was probably the Geno mod over Toon Link. And at the time I saw it, it was really just a retexture with some weird alternate moves. That thing in the cage over there is actually Chicken Elder Oma Oma. The crows used their special power and turned him into a golden egg. If you defeat the crows guarding the cage will open. Ah, that classic video game trope. Well, that wasn't too hard. I think the egg is honestly still a bit better. Yeah, let's not break this egg. If I can help it, we're not gonna damage this because there is an actual... Honestly, you know what? The rest of these eggs break. That's kinda messed up because there definitely is something in them. What is in this? New friend? that? Looks like a Chow animal. I don't know what that did. It gave me a little tiger icon. Gave me the eye of the tiger. Can you believe it? Now I'm gonna get sued. More apple. Pineapple, very good for egg. At least the game controls pretty well. I mean, like, it's a little weird moving Billy on his own, but with the egg, it controls pretty well. Like, I almost wonder what it would be like if it felt more like a game like Marble Blast Ultra or something. But I guess that would make sense only if you were controlling the egg directly and not Billy. We did it. We saved the world. At least right here. What is the deal with games like being on the GameCube being about, like, bringing sunlight back to the world? You had Mario Sunshine, you had Billy Hatcher. That's it. Technically, you had Luigi's Mansion sometimes where, like, you clear out a room and the lights turn on. It's kind of like the sun. When we invented lights, it was just like, behold, the sun anytime, anywhere.